If you're planning a trip, keep an eye out for hotel booking scams. News 19's Kelly Smith shares some tips from the Better Business Bureau.
BBB Scam Tracker has received multiple reports of travelers falling victim to look-alike websites. Lindsay George with the Better Business Bureau of North Alabama is here to explain ways to prevent this from happening, to make sure people making their summer reservations don't get scammed. So, Lindsay, first, how are people finding these look-alike websites?
Yeah, so basically they're just going online, doing a search for a hotel in a city that they plan on visiting, and they see a website that appears legitimate, what is official hotel website or a travel booking agency. And when you get onto the website, you see these professional photos. It looks just like the hotel, as well as reasonable prices.
And what happens when people use their debit or credit card to pay using that website?
Yes, so when they book through those third-party websites, they will find out that their credit card has been charged a higher rate than what they agree upon. And so with that, when you call the actual hotel, you'll find out that your reservation is not there. It's under your name, email, or booking number. At that point, you realize you've actually reserved your hotel under a fake website.
Oh no, that is probably a horrible feeling. And what happens when people try to get their money back or maybe even cancel that reservation?
Yeah, so when you try to reach out to that illegitimate company, you'll find out that they don't have any type of contact information, or if you're able to get in contact with them, they'll say that your reservation is non-refundable. And also they'll say that if you would like to cancel your reservation, you can, but you will not get your money back. So it's in your best interest to use your credit card and go ahead and dispute that transaction.
Yeah, that is a tip that BBB gives quite frequently. Use your credit card when making purchases online, and clearly it's important to prevent these situations from happening in the first place. And the BBB recommends using an official hotel website. What do people really need to look at to make sure that they are booking through those official websites?
Yes, you would definitely want to do your research in terms of the URL itself to make sure you're actually on the official hotel website. Look to see if those pictures are actually the actual hotel itself, as well as the information that they're requiring for you to actually book that reservation.
And another thing that people need to kind of make sure about is that the website they're using is secure. What do people need to look for to check that?
Yes, in order to make sure the website is secure, you definitely want to look to make sure the URL has HTTPS as well as the padlock symbol. If you do not see those two items on that website, go ahead and close out that tab and do not provide any type of personal or financial information.
All right, thank you, Lindsay, for joining us. And if you have any consumer questions or concerns, you can contact the Better Business Bureau of North Alabama. The Taking Action hotline number is 256-850-0719.